welcome. This is Midday News. Thanks for joining us. It was a disappointing Remembrance Day for the people of Midday. Residents arrived very early for the dawn service at the Kalibobo Lighthouse, only to find there was none to be held. The Remembrance Day dawn service is an annual event. Residents turn up in numbers to celebrate the lives of the fallen soldiers during World War II with a public breakfast. According to the Office of the Governor, there were no footnotes included in the public holiday circular to observe Remembrance Day. People gathered in the morning recall the days when the late Sir Peter Bata used to head this event and wondered why authorities had not organized one on the year of the country's 50th independence anniversary. Fallen members of the PNG Defense Force were honored during the reciting of the Roll of Honor at the dawn service held at Murray Barracks this morning. The fallen were honored with a ceremony that included wreath laying, a moment of silence and reflections to ensure that the courage and sacrifices are never forgotten. This moment marked Remembrance Day, held annually in the country on July 23rd.
Of Papua New Guinea, and if I can say daughters, united by duty. They came from every corner of our country with one heart and one cause, to serve and protect. Let us not forget the soldiers who never came home. Their names etched in stone, their stories written in our hearts and in their families. We honor them not only with words but with our actions. Every time we uphold the values of courage, discipline, integrity, and selfless service, we keep their spirit alive.
We now cross over to Carol Kidu Jr. at the Remembrance Park at Ella Beach to share with us what's taking place at the 44th Remembrance Day commemoration.
Chapter 3. Thanks, Tracy. We're here at the Remembrance Park. Can you hear me? Thanks, Tracy. We're here at the Remembrance Park where we had the arrival of the Master of Ceremony, the Lieutenant Colonel Larry Laroy, and the arrival of our VIP guests and invited guests that would be the parade host, Rear Admiral Commodore Philip Polawara, the arrival of our principal guest, that would be our Honorable Poes Pakup and City Governor, and of course the arrival of the Acting Governor General of our independent state of PNG, the Honorable Job Pomat. The day started with the commemorative arrival of the proceedings featured with the disciplinary march in by our armed security forces, and of course families of our veterans, and of course the veterans that are still here with us that have come in in the morning service at around 10 a.m. towards the 11 things to follow at present. Right now we've got Bible verses that are coming through from our the selected youths, and of course the keynote address will come later by our very own acting general Governor General, the Honorable Job Pamat, followed by the police band with the choir group To God Be the Glory. This is in commemoration of the 44th Remembrance Day, commemorated here in honor of our fallen heroes, PNG fallen heroes, and we are coming to you from the Remembrance Park in Port Moresby. Back to you, Tracy, in the studio.
Thanks, Carol. The Royal Papua New Guinea Band was awarded the Best Drill Performers during the 2025 Pacific Police Tattoo held in Port Moresby yesterday. According to the pioneers of the RPNGC Band, getting that award is history in the making and something they will remember as they transition into retirement. Since the 1980s to the 1970s, 4 pioneers who joined the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary Band have been privileged to perform on home soil during the 2025 Pacific Police Tattoo held yesterday at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium in the nation's capital. The band, led by Director of Music Inspector Lucas Nege and is managed by Bandmaster Inspector Alu Kappa. The band was formed in 1938 in Nodap village near Rabaul after the musical talents of local village boys were noticed by the founder and bandmaster, the late David Curley. Regional bands based in Rabaul, Mount Again, Midday and Port Moresby were brought together in 1975, and since 1982, the band has been based in Port Moresby. The band currently has 90 members, including 6 pioneer police women, and performs regularly on the international stage in places such as Australia, Japan, England, and Scotland. However, most of the pioneers retired, with others passing on, leaving only 4 pioneers standing strong to hold the band together 50 years after PNG gained independence. They are Sergeant John Api, Inspector Lucas Nege, Inspector Alu Kappa, and Chief Sergeant Richard Guy.
The last 4 surviving that we traveled to the UK and down to South Australia and any other countries that we participated, we are the last 4 surviving members, that will be the last, partaking in such a tattoo for us.
Director Nege said being recognized as the best drill performance on home soil signifies the band's commitment and the efforts they put into practicing 1 year ahead of the tattoo.
Since day one, when we had that, the tattoo will be staged here in PNG. Since towards the end of last year, we started rehearsing. We started rehearsing for this, today's event. So I'm not surprised that we selected the best drills.
Nege said this achievement is history in the making, not only for the band but an achievement for the people of Papua New Guinea. The pioneers attended several tattoos in England, Scotland, Japan, Australia, and now in PNG. Apart from the overall drill performance, they were also awarded for best overall performance.
Serving the band, I also attend Earls Court, which is at London, Royal Tattoo. And then from there I went ahead with Adelaide Tattoo, Osaka, Japan Tattoo, and then other several tattoos from Brisbane. And we went on to Melbourne, Sydney, attending tattoos. After that, we continued to serve within the band.
I would say yes, we got the drill overall, which first we got. From England, yes, we did. We did took part. We also got surprised with that.
As they transition into the retirement era, their contribution to the band will have a lasting impact on future band members and an inspiration to future generations. The Kundiawa Police Department has marked an early celebration of its 50th Jubilee with a parade at the Kundiawa Police Station.
It was a proud moment in Kundiawa on Monday, July the 21st, as Chimbu Police marked 50 years of service, parading with pride in Kundiawa town. The event brought together police personnel, their families, and community members, with key provincial leaders pledging continued support for law enforcement. The early Jubilee celebration recognized the vital role officers have played since before and after Papua New Guinea's independence.
Of our luggage train. We remember the national crisis like one in Bogawil, where some of our own brave officers stood in front in line, sacrificed to restore peace. Those veterans are now with us in this parade.
The event was attended by Simbu Governor Noah Pool, Provincial Administrator John Punde, and the public, who turned out in numbers to witness the historic moment.
And I am proud the journey that PNG Royal Constabulary, all in But this country support him. The person will work. Now balance him, now humble him in the country for many, many years, and for the last 50 years. Now he become.
Governor Cool echoed these sentiments, pledging to strengthen collaboration between the provincial government and police.
I'm also privileged to celebrate the 50th anniversary. I will not celebrate the 50th anniversary another time. It is a privilege. So, Mito, thank you, Lord. Privilege where you all can come home today. Let's celebrate him. Maintaining police capacity. Upholding the rule of law. Fostering community trust. It's like the children.
The celebration also honored long-serving officers and aimed to inspire the next generation of police with a renewed sense of purpose and community commitment. Jasmine Rajak, TVWAN News.
Officials began counting for the Motu Koite chairman seat, the women's representative seat, and the Elevalalahara councillor seat last night. According to the Electoral Commission, almost all ward councillors have been declared, with briefings conducted yesterday for the commencement of the counting of the MKA chairman and women's representative. 13 wards have been declared, excluding the Elevalalahara ward. The Electoral Commission is hoping to conclude the counting before Friday, the 25th of July. To overseas news. Farmers in Australia's largest wine grape growing region have battled with years of financial losses, devastating frost, and a global decline in demand. Now ongoing drought conditions are causing water prices to fluctuate, pushing growers to the brink of collapse. Many fear they won't survive another season and are calling for government support to help an industry already in crisis.
Wine grape grower Jim Giargis has painstakingly pruned his vines for decades. But amid a blistering drought, he's being forced to use more water to keep them alive.
We used around about 30% more water than we normally have to use.
It's a costly exercise. Water is bought and sold on a market similar to the stock exchange. Prices have surged from a historical average of $200 a megalitre to a high of around $350. In an industry where certain wine varieties haven't been selling, growers are feeling the pinch.
I mean, at the moment we're losing, you will lose tenfold if you grow it. So there's some hard decisions have to be made by growers.
Irrigation trusts supply water to vineyards. When growers can't pay their water bills, they're forced to cut supply to avoid being penalised themselves.
Eventually, businesses like ours will have to make a decision on behalf of all of our members to reduce the risk around non-compliance.
In Renmark, grower Amanda Demas removed vines to diversify to better-selling varieties.
There's been no return for so many years now, and I think this is the nail in the coffin.
It's not only taking a financial toll.
Growers are really struggling. Their mental health isn't good.
Removing vines can cost up to $7,000 per hectare.
Government should subsidise growers that want to remove the vineyards, and also help the people that want to actually exit the industry.
But the state government says the industry needs to pave its own path forward.
That sort of government intervention can have absolutely unintended consequences, which could make it worse for growers rather than better.
Growers caught up in a shifting market, pleading for a sustainable solution.
In sports, Lae City is poised to host the PNG Boxing Championships beginning Thursday, July 24, 2025. This event is a significant milestone in the PNG boxing calendar.
In preparation for the championships, the PNG Boxing Union conducted a crucial referees and judges course for technical officials over the last couple of days. This initiative is designed to enhance the skills of officials, which is essential for the development of sports in the country. Secretary-General of PNG Boxing Union Martin Leary emphasized the importance of well-trained technical officials during the course's opening in Lae. The course, which is being led by internationally accredited referee and judge Seru Wipi, a Fijian national currently residing in Australia. It is set to conclude Wednesday just before the championships commence. The championships will be held at the Sir Ignatius Kilage Stadium from tomorrow, culminating in the finals on Saturday. 10 boxing associations are expected to compete, with the final number to be confirmed during Wednesday's team managers' technical meeting. The National Boxing Championships is sponsored by National Finance, as covered the affairs of the officials participating in the training. Boxers who excel during the championships will be selected for the PNG BU's Elite and Development Squad, which aims to prepare them for international competitions. One of the upcoming events includes the Elite Men's and Women's Boxing Championships in Tahiti, scheduled for September. Leary thanked Kumul Minerals Holdings Limited, whose corporate sponsorship has impacted the development of boxing in PNG. The funds have facilitated various programs and have elevated the sports profile, positioning PNG with the possibility of capturing an elusive Olympic medal at the 2032 Olympic Games in Brisbane. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
That ends our midday news. Do join us at 6 p.m. for more news and sports. Bye for now.